This week in life insurance, we are talking about International Women's Day, and specifically we want to talk about a weird divergence that's happening in the life insurance industry. Now, right now, women control about $12 trillion worth of wealth, but that number is expected to increase to about $30 trillion by 2030. Yet at the same time, the rates of ownership of life insurance by women have dropped dramatically. If you look at the insurance barometer study from LIMRA and Life Happens, you'll see that back in 2011, when they first started the study, about 61% of women reported owning life insurance. That number has dropped down to 47% in 2024. And if you look at the gap between women and men, that gap has gone from 4% when the study first started to 11% last year, which is the highest level they've ever seen in the study. So the question becomes why? As women are becoming more and more the face of wealth, why are they turning away from life insurance? And I think part of the reason is the industry is kind of its own worst enemy and isn't really servicing this client very well. If you look at studies that ask women about this, 60% of women will report saying that they don't feel comfortable asking the questions they need to ask to be secure in the financial decisions they make. And that's largely because when talking to financial advisors or insurance brokers, those brokers and advisors are going to turn to the men for the big questions about wealth management, the big decisions, and turn to the women when it comes to the more kind of daily household expense questions. So that's really kind of just offensive and is also doing a real disservice to the women because they're not, again, letting their questions be asked and getting that confidence to make decisions. And the end result is that you see 70% of women reporting that within a year of their husbands dying and then becoming the sole decision maker in terms of financial matters, they're going to leave their financial team and look for a new one. So clearly, we're not doing something correctly. We're not servicing the needs of this client. And I kind of want to have a little bit of call to action today to the industry to do better, to kind of really look at what women need when working with financial advisors or insurance brokers and make sure we're delivering that to them and treating them with the respect that they deserve. So I'd be curious to hear from folks in the comments. What do you think the industry can do to help kind of close this gap and give women the protection they need in the form of life insurance? That's all for this week. We'll talk to you soon.